something important has been quietly changing in the creative world over the last few days. Not loudly, not dramatically, but in a way that slowly reshapes how creative work is done. If you use Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, or After Effects, or even if you simply follow developments in digital design and content creation, what I'm about to talk about can directly affect how you work in the near future. At first glance, these updates may look like small improvements or just another set of new features. But when you look closer, you start to realize that this is not about tools becoming faster. It's about tools starting to think differently. And when tools change the way they think, creators are forced to adapt whether they want to or not. Before we go deeper, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt that a large part of your creative time is spent on technical steps rather than actual creativity? Selecting objects, cleaning paths, adjusting masks, fixing small mistakes, searching for the right clip in a long timeline. These tasks are necessary, but they often drain energy that could be used for ideas instead. This is exactly where recent changes begin to matter. Over the past few days, some of the most discussed news in the creative industry has been about how Adobe is reshaping its Creative Cloud ecosystem. What's different this time is that artificial intelligence is no longer just an extra feature. It's becoming part of the core workflow. Instead of asking how to do something, the software increasingly focuses on what you want to achieve. In Photoshop, this shift is already very noticeable. Object selection, background removal, and generative fill are no longer just faster. They are more intentional. The software tries to understand your goal instead of forcing you to follow a rigid technical process. You describe the outcome, and the system helps you get there. This changes the mindset of working entirely. The classic step-by-step technical approach slowly gives way to a more intuitive workflow. And this is not just helpful for beginners. Even experienced designers benefit from reduced friction between idea and execution. Illustrator is moving in a similar direction. When working with vector shapes, icons, and illustrations, precision has always been key. Clean paths, balanced proportions, and consistent styles usually require patience and experience. But now the system actively supports that process. It helps maintain structure, symmetry, and clarity, allowing you to focus more on design decisions rather than technical cleanup. This is especially important for icon packs and illustration sets, when consistency is crucial. Small improvements in workflow can save hours across a project. And when hours are saved, creative energy is preserved. At this point, I want you to pause for a moment and think about this. Do you believe these changes reduce creativity, or do they create more space for it? This is not a simple question, and opinions differ widely. I'd really like to know your perspective, so feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Now let's move to the video side of things. Premiere Pro has seen some very interesting developments recently. Anyone who works with video knows that one of the most time-consuming tasks is finding the right moment in hours of footage. Scrubbing through timelines, previewing clips, and organizing files can easily slow down the entire creative process. New systems aim to solve this by understanding what's inside the footage. Instead of treating clips as simple files, the software begins to recognize content, context, and moments. This allows creators to move faster and focus more on storytelling rather than file management. For creators who work on large projects or frequent uploads, this is more than convenience. It's a fundamental improvement in how time is used. After Effects tells a similar story. Performance improvements, smoother previews, and better integration between vector and motion workflows all serve one main goal: reducing resistance between an idea and its visual execution. When the software keeps up with your thoughts, creativity flows more naturally. And this is where everything connects. These updates are not random. They all point toward one direction: freeing creative people from unnecessary technical burdens so they can invest more energy into ideas, storytelling, and originality. This is not about replacing creativity. It's about removing obstacles around it. If content like this is valuable to you, showing that support matters. Liking the video, leaving a comment, and subscribing to the channel helps shape what kind of content continues to appear here. The more engagement these podcast-style discussions receive, the more often and more deeply we can explore topics like this. I also want to briefly mention something important. Creating research-driven, in-depth content takes time and focus. The people who support the channel through Patreon and YouTube memberships play a major role in making this possible. Their support helps keep these discussions detailed, consistent, and independent. If you're interested in extra content or supporting this direction, you can find the Patreon link in the description. In the next part, we'll move into something even more impactful: the growing connection between AI language models and creative software, how this affects real workflows, and what it means for designers, illustrators, and motion artists going forward. This is no longer a future concept. It's already happening. What makes the recent changes truly different is not just that artificial intelligence is being added to creative tools, but how naturally it is being integrated into the workflow. This is no longer about clicking a button and hoping for a result. It's about collaboration between the creator and the software. In the past, creative software worked like a strict system. You learned the rules, followed the steps, and if something went wrong, you fixed it manually. Today, that relationship is slowly shifting. The software is starting to act more like an assistant that understands intent instead of commands. This becomes especially clear when we look at how AI language models are being connected to visual tools. Instead of navigating menus or memorizing shortcuts, creators can describe what they want. The system then translates that intention into action. This may sound simple, but it fundamentally changes how creative thinking flows. When intention replaces instruction, speed increases, but more importantly, mental load decreases. You spend less time thinking about how to do something and more time deciding what should be done. That difference might seem small at first, but over weeks and months, it reshapes how creative work feels. Think about illustration work. Traditionally, creating clean vector art requires precision, patience, and technical discipline. Path adjustments, anchor point control, alignment checks, and consistent styling all demand attention. With smarter systems, many of these technical checks happen automatically in the background. This doesn't remove the need for skill. It changes where the skill is applied. Instead of fighting the tool, the creator focuses on composition, emotion, balance, and storytelling. The technical layer becomes quieter, almost invisible. The same applies to icon design and illustration packs. Consistency is one of the hardest things to maintain across multiple assets. Line weight, corner radius, spacing, and proportions must align perfectly. When software assists with these constraints, the creative process becomes smoother and more enjoyable. Now let's talk about video creators again, because this shift is even more noticeable there. With AI-powered transcription, scene detection, and content analysis, video editing is no longer just visual. It becomes semantic. The software understands what is being said, what is happening in the frame, and where important moments occur. This allows creators to search inside their footage using meaning instead of time codes. You're no longer just scrubbing through a timeline, you're navigating ideas. That's a huge change. Ask yourself this question. How much time do you currently spend on tasks that don't feel creative at all? Cutting silence, finding reactions, adjusting pacing, syncing layers. If those tasks become faster or partially automated, where would you invest that saved time? Some people worry that this direction makes creative work too easy, that it lowers the barrier too much. But history tells us a different story. When tools become easier, creativity doesn't disappear. It expands. More people enter the space, styles diversify, and new voices emerge. Photography didn't kill painting. Digital art didn't kill traditional illustration. Video editing software didn't kill filmmaking. Each wave created more creators, now fewer. The same pattern is repeating now. What changes is not whether creativity exists, but who controls it. The creators who adapt, who learn how to guide these tools instead of resisting them, gain a massive advantage. They move faster, experiment more, and iterate freely. This is why learning fundamentals still matters. AI doesn't replace understanding. It amplifies it. The better your design sense, the stronger your results. The clearer your vision, the more powerful the output. This is an important moment to reflect. Are you using tools the same way you did 2 years ago? Or are you adjusting how you think about creation itself? I genuinely like to know how you feel about this shift, and I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments. Support also plays a role here. Channels that go deep into topics like this survive because of consistent engagement. Likes, comments, and subscriptions signal that these discussions are valuable. And the people who support through Patreon make it possible to invest time into research, long-form content, and thoughtful analysis instead of rushing short updates. If this kind of conversation resonates with you, supporting the channel helps keep it going in this direction. In the next part, we'll move into something even more concrete. We'll talk about how these changes affect creative careers, freelancing, stock platforms, and long-term sustainability. This is where excitement and uncertainty meet, and it's a conversation worth having carefully. When we start talking about careers, this is where the conversation becomes more personal. Tools change fast, but people change slowly. Many creatives are quietly asking themselves whether the skills they've spent years building will still matter in the near future. The honest answer is yes, but not in the same way as before. The creative industry is not shrinking, it's restructuring. Restructuring always feels uncomfortable while it's happening. What used to be rare skills are becoming common, and what used to be optional skills are becoming essential. For example, knowing how to use software is no longer enough. Almost everyone can learn buttons and shortcuts. What truly separates creators now is taste, decision-making, and clarity of direction. These are things AI does not naturally possess. They come from experience, observation, and intentional practice. Freelancing is one of the areas most affected by this shift. Clients are becoming more aware of AI-assisted workflows, and expectations are changing. Many clients now assume faster delivery times, more variations, and higher consistency. This pressure can feel overwhelming if you're working the old way. However, creators who integrate AI thoughtfully often experience the opposite. They gain flexibility. They can offer more value without burning out. They can test ideas quickly and refine them before committing to long production cycles. Stock platforms are also evolving in response. There is more content than ever, but there is also more demand. Brands need visuals constantly. Social media, mobile apps, websites, presentations, and ads all rely on fresh assets. The key difference is quality and relevance. Generic content struggles. Purposeful content stands out. This is where style consistency becomes powerful. Creators who build recognizable styles, icon systems, illustration themes, or cohesive packs perform better long term. AI can help generate variations, but the style itself must come from a human decision. Think about it this way. AI can help you move faster, but it doesn't decide where you're going. Direction is still your responsibility. Another important topic is sustainability, not just financially, but mentally. Burnout is real in creative fields. The pressure to constantly produce, post, and perform can drain motivation quickly. Smarter workflows reduce friction. When tools remove unnecessary complexity, creators can focus on meaningful work. This often leads to better output and healthier routines. Community also plays a role here. Creative work can be isolated. Feedback, discussion, and shared learning make the journey more sustainable. This is why comments, discussions, and direct support matter more than ever. If you've ever felt unsure about where your creative path is heading, you're not alone. Many professionals are recalibrating right now. The goal is not to compete with machines, but to collaborate with them intelligently. There's an opportunity hidden inside this transition. Creators who learn how to communicate ideas clearly, structure systems, and build reusable assets can create long-term value. One illustration can turn into a pack. One pack can turn into a product line. One video can become a series. This mindset shift is crucial. Creation is no longer just about single outputs. It's about ecosystems. If this perspective feels useful or reassuring, I encourage you to share how you're adapting. Are you excited, cautious, or somewhere in between? Writing your thoughts helps others feel less alone in their own uncertainty. Support through engagement and platforms like Patreon makes deeper conversations possible. It allows time for research, reflection, and long-form discussions instead of rushed surface-level content. In the next part, we'll look ahead. Not 5 years into the future, but much closer. We'll talk about what creators should realistically focus on right now to stay relevant, confident, and creatively fulfilled. Looking ahead, it's important to stay grounded. The future of creative work is not a distant concept anymore. It's already shaping daily routines, pricing models, and expectations. The most useful question is not what will happen someday, but what matters right now. Right now, adaptability is more valuable than mastery of any single tool. Software versions change. Features evolve. Entire platforms rise and fall. But the ability to learn, unlearn, and reframe how you work remains constant. Creators who thrive are not the ones chasing every trend. They're the ones who understand principles. Composition, hierarchy, contrast, rhythm, storytelling, clarity. These fundamentals outlive any technology. AI simply accelerates how fast they can be applied. This is also a moment to rethink how content is created and shared. Long-form discussions like this one offer something short clips cannot. They allow nuance, reflection, and real understanding. Not everything needs to be fast. Some ideas need space. At the same time, attention is limited. This means creators must respect the listener's time. Clear structure, honest pacing, and meaningful insights matter more than ever. When people feel their time is valued, they stay longer. Another practical focus is documentation. Many creators underestimate the value of recording their process. Tutorials, breakdowns, voice explanations, and behind-the-scenes insights build trust. They show how decisions are made, not just the final result. This transparency becomes a form of education. It also becomes a form of connection. Consistency is another key factor, not perfection. Consistency. Showing up regularly, even when results feel small, builds momentum. Over time, small efforts compound into visibility, credibility, and opportunity. Monetization fits naturally into this when trust exists. People support creators not just for content, but for intention. They want to contribute to something that feels thoughtful and sustainable. This is why platforms like Patreon matter. They allow creators to slow down without disappearing. They support depth over noise. They make it possible to focus on quality instead of constant optimization. If you're listening to this and wondering whether your work still has a place, it does, but it may need to evolve. That evolution doesn't require abandoning what you love. It requires reframing how you use it. Ask yourself simple questions. What part of my process feels heavy? What part feels energizing? What could be simplified? What deserves more attention? These reflections guide smarter changes than any trend forecast. The creative field has always rewarded curiosity. That hasn't changed. What has changed is the speed at which curiosity can turn into execution. Those who learn to guide that speed intentionally gain freedom instead of stress. If this discussion has helped you think more clearly about where you're headed, sharing that thought matters. Comments are not just feedback. They're signals of shared experience. They help shape what comes next. Support through engagement, discussion, and direct contribution keeps the space alive. It makes room for conversations that don't rush answers, but explore them carefully. In the final part, we'll bring everything together. We'll connect tools, mindset, sustainability, and community into one clear perspective on what it means to be a creator right now. At this point, everything connects. Tools, mindset, and community, sustainability, and direction are not separate topics. They're parts of the same system. When one is ignored, the others struggle. When they align, creative work becomes lighter, clearer, and more meaningful. Being a creator today is not about proving talent. It's about building trust with your own process. Trust that learning never stops. Trust that slowing down can be productive. Trust that adapting does not mean losing identity. The creators who last are not the loudest or the fastest. They're the ones who understand why they create and who they are creating for. They build systems that support them instead of exhausting them. This is why intention matters more than output volume. A single well-thought-out series can matter more than dozens of disconnected uploads. A consistent visual style can outperform random experimentation. A clear voice builds recognition faster than constant reinvention. Artificial intelligence does not remove authorship. It highlights it. When everything becomes possible, choice becomes a true creative act. Deciding what not to do becomes as important as deciding what to make. This shift invites responsibility. Responsibility to be thoughtful, to be honest, to respect the audience's time, to create with clarity instead of noise. Community plays a quiet but powerful role here. Support is not just financial. It's emotional and intellectual. It's knowing someone is listening carefully. It's seeing familiar names return. It's understanding that what you're building matters to more than just you. That kind of support makes long-form thinking possible. It allows deeper research. It creates space for reflection. It transforms content into conversation. If you've listened this far, that already says something. It means you care about how creative work evolves. It means you're not just consuming, but considering. That mindset is what shapes the future of creative industries more than any tool update. The next steps don't need to be dramatic. They can be simple. Continue learning. Experiment without pressure. Share progress. Ask questions. Engage thoughtfully. Support the spaces that give you value. If this episode gave you clarity, reassurance, or even new questions, sharing that matters. Writing a comment is a small action, but it shapes the direction of future conversations. It tells creators what resonates and what deserves deeper exploration. Support through platforms like Patreon helps keep this kind of content alive. It allows independence from trends and pressure. It makes thoughtful creation sustainable. The creative world is changing, but it's not closing its doors. It's opening new ones. The creators who walk through them won't be the ones chasing perfection, but the ones choosing intention, consistency, and connection. Thank you for being part of that journey.